How do you make so much money in crypto? You start to question even the meaning of reality. Sound interesting? Well, here's the fact. A lot of people have already done this. There are people out there with more money in crypto than you can possibly imagine. Tens of million, hundreds of million, and yes, billions of dollars. A lot of these people started with almost nothing. They weren't big, fancy, rich investors when they came in. They came with very, very little. They hustled hard and they made it big. And that is the promise of cryptocurrencies. But a lot of people are going to screw it up. The vast majority of people will not do that. They're not going to get rich. They're going to lose money. And so what happens in a market where a few people get wildly rich and most people lose? What are the secrets of those people making it? The people making millions of dollars, because it's not uncommon to see people just like you are making millions of dollars in this market. The question is how? Well, the first thing is that most people screw it up because they have no idea what the heck they're betting on. They're not even understanding where we're going, what's happening. We are facing the exponential age right now. Do you understand this? Do you understand what I'm talking about? This is crazy stuff, guys. Everything we know about society is about to change. We are at a major milestone in our civilization, an inflection point in history, in our civilization, in technology. Things are about to get real crazy over the next decade or two. By 2030, we're going to be living in a very different world. The changes are going to come fast. They're going to come hard. It's already impossible to keep up. I see new AI tools every single day. I see new crypto coins every single day. My brain hurts already. And the bull run's barely begun. Crap. Don't bet against innovation. What we're seeing right now with AI, EVs, robotics, gene editing, and yes, cryptocurrencies, probably the fastest moving horse and the most undervalued of all these markets, is going to be freaking massive. And you have to take the whole picture here. It's not just the exponential age, because we have this perfect storm event of crazy happening right now, especially for crypto, but all those other markets too, but especially for crypto, because we have a great wealth transfer underway. Millennials in particular are set to receive like 30 to 40 trillion dollars in the next 2 decades of inheritance. By 2030, it's going to be like 20 trillion dollars. Huge amounts of money is changing hands. And the reason that's important, because millennials, by and large, are fans of technological stuff. They like Bitcoin. They like AI stocks. And that money is going to come in. It's going to transfer down from parents and grandparents to the millennials today, who are going to take some of that money, not all that money, but some of that money, and buy cryptocurrency assets with it. This is a once in a lifetime, once in a generation, once in a market wealth transfer that directly benefits crypto. Big picture stuff here. Think out to 2030 and beyond. What are you actually betting on? What are you betting against? AI set to expand exponentially. The costs to train AI are going to absolutely plummet like 99% by 2030. Like, again, crazy stuff here, guys. Brave new world's coming. It's scary, but flip side, you can make a fortune off investing in that future. Crypto. This is the decade of crypto. It's so big. It's so crazy. All the years I've been in crypto, this has been the year that has really shown that we are going to go on an absolutely insane run this time. Remember, we're scheduled to have 1 billion people by 2026, 3 billion by 2030 in crypto, from around our 3 to 400 million now, maybe 500 million now. What's that do to the price? What's that do to the price when we have an extra 2.5 billion people? We're going right up the adoption curve to the top. What happens when we get all those people going after crypto assets? Everybody wants to have a little bit of Bitcoin. Everybody needs stable coins. Everybody needs Solana to pay gas fees on chain, all this stuff, right? And a lot of it gets abstracted away into the background with future apps that are coming out. But this is what's going on. Don't bet against technology. Don't bet against innovation. Don't bet against the exponential age. Don't bet against millennials receiving tens of trillions of dollars. Don't bet against billions of people coming into crypto, because it's happening. And then all that stuff. We have the freaking Bitcoin ETF, man, as if we needed another damn catalyst. Well, we have one. Bitcoin ETF's coming. BlackRock's coming for your coins. The rest of the goons are coming for your coins. And it's not going to be just Bitcoin. They're coming for your Ethereum. They're going to come for your salon. They're going to come for your chain link. At least if you're going to sell it to them at much higher prices, guys. Come on. And before we break down some practical tips on how not to screw this all up, I just want to mention a good way not to screw it up is to be subscribed to the Wealth Mastery newsletter. Best damn newsletter in the cryptocurrency industry, guys. Come on. It's awesome. My team and I spend about 40 hours a week writing this bad boy. And I know how it is out there in life, guys. You're busy. You want to be in crypto. You want to know what's going on, but you got the wife, you got the kids, you got the job. You try and hang out with your friends once in a blue moon. Maybe have a few minutes, take a crap once in a while. Well, while you're doing that, you can read Wealth Mastery. Ta-da. We got it all thought out, guys. Anyway, it's an awesome newsletter. Altcoin alpha, DeFi, technical analysis, airdrops, NFT mints, news, of course, the newsletter. We got news in there. You can join our 90,000 plus weekly readers by signing up for free with the link in the description. Thank you very much. Okay. Newsletter plug over. Let's talk about how not to screw this up from a practical perspective. First is, if you're really betting big time here that this is an inflection point in human civilization and things are going to go crazier than anybody possibly expects, you have to keep a low time preference. If you are fudding yourself out of your bags and panic selling every 5% drop, dude, you're not going to make it. Straight up, you're not going to make it, bro. Or do dead. Seriously. You have to keep low time preference. You have to see the big picture here. That's the big picture we just talked about. When you understand the big picture, you can be a little more at ease with the day-to-day movements of this volatile asset class. And obviously, be ready for volatility. Volatility is par for the course with crypto. Expect 20-30% drawdowns during bull markets. Expect 70 to 90% drawdowns during bear markets. Expect eye-watering volatility to the upside and eye-watering volatility to the downside. It's what makes crypto so special, so beautiful, and so hard. Buy blood when there's blood in the streets, even if it's your own. And of course, just bet on innovation. You think technology is going to stop? It's going to just suddenly become unimportant tomorrow? No. Technology is going to keep expanding. Technology is going to keep becoming more important in our lives. And sometimes it's scary, man. It really is. We're facing off a brave new world kind of future with central bank evil money and people living in the metaverse, totally disconnected from reality. It's terrifying, but it's going to happen anyway. So, hey, let's cash in on it, man. You don't have to be that guy. You don't have to be that guy that's living inside the metaverse with an OnlyFans digital AI girlfriend. Doesn't have to be you, bro. Also, I think it's important. Don't mid-curve it. Don't overthink it. I know. So much crazy goes on. It's so easy to overthink it. It's so easy to mid-curve it. Either connect with your inner ape or your inner wizard. Don't mid-curve it. Mid-curve, that's not where you want to be. If you can't be super clever, then just dumb it down and be an ape, man. Embrace it. Now, how do you practically do this? Those are some tips, but how do you practically do it? Well, take time to be involved. Now, make the time. Don't take the time. Make the time. Make the time to be involved. 2023 has been a crazy year. Big gains already been had. People made life-changing money this year. Maybe that wasn't you. Market hasn't necessarily been on super easy mode all year. It's kind of been on medium mode, not impossible mode. But we are definitely going towards a situation where market will come back to easier mode, without a doubt. Crazy airdrops. We've already had 10-figure airdrops this year. 10-figure. That'd be big. No. 4-figure airdrops, $10,000 plus airdrops. Huge stuff. Life-changing money for some people. But you have to put the work in. You don't get it if you don't work for it. What's the old saying? God helps him who helps himself. Here you go. Get out there. Do the work. The universe, God, whatever, they have provided this opportunity for you to come and change your financial destiny. Most people won't take advantage of it because they're lazy. They're not going to go farm airdrops. They're not going to get in those Telegram groups and try to find early alpha. They're not going to go through the work to try and get into token sales. They're just not. If you can be that small percentage of person who goes and does those things, your chances of winning grow exponentially. Also, of course, you have to buy low and sell high. I know. It's stupidly simple, but most people don't do it. Most people lose money in these markets because they buy high and sell low. If you're watching this video in like late 2024, early 2025, I'm sorry, but you're probably late. You're going to have to be patient, wait for a big pullback, wait for the bear market to come because you're probably late. And if you're buying now, going all in, right? When the media tells you it's growing crazy and Coinbase apps at number one, now's the time to buy. No, now's not the time to buy. Keep that in mind. You got to find those coins early, guys. Dig in. Again, this is part of doing that work, but there's ways to do this before you see all the big influencers talking about stuff. A lot of big influencers won't even talk about stuff when it's tiny market caps. But if you go down, you start doing the research, get on CoinGecko.com, go $50 million market cap and below. Look, there are gems there. There is stuff that just simply has not taken off yet. Maybe you'll lose all your money. Obviously, it's crypto. It's always risky, but there could be some real winners in there for you. But you got to do the work. You got to do the work. And the most important thing, the thing that separates all the winners from all the losers in this market, this thing that separates the millionaires from the broke asses, the people who get to sail away on the yacht with the pretty girl and the new fit and the beautiful family and all that stuff, versus the guy who has to go back to McDonald's. One thing separates all those people. Just one. And this is the most important thing you can possibly take away from any video that you're ever going to watch on this asset class. At some point, you need to sell. This market works in crazy volatile cycles. And if you don't take your profits, the market will take them for you. You can have a long-term time frame on some assets. Absolutely. You can wait till next decade to sell some things. But at some point, even if it's next decade, you're going to have to sell something. Cyclically, we have crazy run-ups and crazy drawdowns. You don't need to hold through a minus 90 to 99% drawdown for your altcoins. You just don't. No one's going to give you a gold star for doing that. No one's going to clap and say, good job, man. No, it's just going to be you alone, you telling yourself you're an idiot, feeling depressed. Why didn't I sell? Had I sold, I would have changed my financial destiny and been a millionaire. Instead, I didn't. Now I have all these worthless dog coins. What am I going to do? Don't let that be you. See you next time.